Слава Україні!
Hello comrades and welcome to the update video. This is an update on my channel, just an update on everything that has gone by. Happy New Year to you all, or New Year's Eve. I know you're all expecting episode 3, it should be out soon, fear not. I do want to announce that things have gone successfully for the Discord World War III server. We should be able to lift the lockdown on New Year's Day, which will be awesome. We'll get back into RP. To the new moderators, you guys have yet to be tested. So if you think this moderator thing is easy and simple, well, it's only just getting started. So yeah, congrats to those of you that have become moderators. I'm still looking for admins. A good number of you have requested for becoming an admin, and I certainly want to test you out as a moderator first. So see how that works out, see how the server responds to you guys, and how well you do. So part of this update video, you will probably see is that the UFO mod got updated just yesterday, which is kind of funny because yesterday I finished with all the different skins and stuff that I was creating. The nice thing is that, as you see here, it's added a bunch. There's a good number of skins now in the mod. There's Afghanistan, there's Indian Army, which my Indian Army skins, I don't know, looking at it, I thought they were okay. I didn't really like them. But now we have a proper Indian Army faction. We have some Estonia skins too now, but I like the ones I made. I think they're a bit more ragtag rebel looking. But obviously, the Estonia player, you can let me know what you actually think of that. Because of the update, I have had to move over as many of the different custom-made factions as I can. There are some that I do have to redo, like Somali pirates. Some of the breeds there weren't saved, so that is in the process of being reworked. Do not worry. Let's see. Let's get into showing off the vehicles. So this is showing off some of the ones that were fixed and some of the ones that are new. So as you can see, this is one of the Australian ones. Pretty cool looking. They have this minigun variant now. They didn't have that before. They had this, the Boxer. I think this is German, but this is like Australia's take on it. Very cool looking. For Canada, we have the LAV-3, which I do not recall them having, so that there is that. A few other of the LAVs that I haven't seen before. This one, I can't remember what it's called, but I haven't seen it before. It looks cool and new. For good old Czechoslovakia, we got this wacky thing. There's a variant with a turret and I think a Milan launcher, or Milan, I don't know. Very cool. There's also a Polish skin for it. This thing here, it looks like a German World War II half-track. This big-ass cannon thing on it. The OT-8100. Here we have this. This was in the mod before, but it didn't have this big cannon on it. It had like a small machine gun. This is a new variant. It's like this larger auto cannon. There are some skins now. Here we've got the FV603. This is new. Britain didn't have it before. It looks pretty cool. It's kind of cool. It even has somewhat of an inside. The French, we have the Sphinx. Pretty weird looking vehicle, but pretty cool too. Here we got these vehicles from Japan. Looking pretty cool. Japan didn't have a whole lot, and a lot of the textures were actually very flat, bluish gray look. Just looked horrible. I mean, I can change these textures as well. Spice them up a bit for the Japan player, you know, in case these are kind of ugly or boring looking for you. More than happy to go through and create some of my own skins. See, this is like the, oh, I didn't notice the purple there. I can fix that, but most of them, this is like their default color. Just very bland and boring looking. Here we got a Polish, I think like Zizek B4 or something. BRDM 2M79 or 97. It's basically the BRDM, but like a squared on turret instead. Very odd looking. Here we have the BZRK something. Basically the BMP3 or BMP2 with a different autocannon and turret style. Got some other stuff here. Stuff from Arma, I think. Got a new US thing here, the Comvat or Comservat or something like that. Another US thing, the LAV 600. Very odd looking standout. Here we've got the, oh gosh, the something dragon. Two different variants of it now. Very cool looking. Here we have the, it looks like a BMP-1, but it's called something else, and the difference is it has these little things on the side that fire smoke, and it doesn't have a Malyuka launcher on top of it. This is, in case you're wondering, the skin is a custom Indian Army skin. I like it. Here we have the BVM8081 or A1. This wasn't here before, and we got some different textures for it, so that's pretty cool. Here we have the M777. This was broken and not working before, so they fixed it. Got some new Chinese vehicles. Very cool looking. Actually, there is another vehicle that was, goodness me, where is it? USA, we got the good old Humvees. Not these ones. Here we go. We now have the machine gun variants, the tow launcher as well. Forgot to put that down, but this is the Venezuela skin for it. Pretty cool looking. This is, I think, from the Blue Dawn Donbass Crisis. Or it's similar to the one that's in that mod. I think this was possibly in the mod before, I can't remember exactly. It's a Chinese radar truck. Here we got another Chinese truck. ZFB-05. It's pretty cool, it's like one of those military police kind of trucks that you might see maybe slap on a water cannon instead of a machine gun. Or auto cannon, but it's pretty cool regardless. Here we have the Toyota with a grad launcher. We haven't seen that before. The only other one was the, I think, it looks similar to this, was the 6.5, and that's an anti-tank, or it's like a recoilless rifle. Here we have the little trucks with mortars that were added in. Pretty cool. The pirates and the Arab terrorist factions will love having this. It'll be very awesome to see. Here we got the different skin. We got Belarus skins. I'm gonna be fixing this double flag issue. But yeah, figured I'd mention that. I have the Finnish mobile mortar truck here. Pretty awesome. We have Azerbaijan as a faction now, and they actually have their own grad launcher, which is pretty cool. Belarus now has its own set of vehicles, and so these are some of the skins for it. We got Fire, GAZ, I don't know what that is. We got the Lanta, which is like the Victory Parade skin. Very cool. I got Medic and Police. And then it's the Belarusian coat of arms, or it could be like Moscow City's coat of arms. I want to say it's Belarus, but I can't be certain. I can make the adjustments to make it more fitting for the Belarus faction anyway. Here we have something that I had added in before, but the mod now has it. It's the ambulance. Here, pretty cool. A heavy combat kind of thing. Here we have the Vodnik, and the texture is fixed. The cannon no longer has that black and white texture issue. Got some new stuff here. We got the Ukrainian Dozer. Ukrainian Humvee, I think, was added in. We got this big gas, or Icarus bus. What's cool is that this works as a trailer, so it does like kind of twist and turn at the end here, and it can load up with people, which is pretty damn cool. We got a line of the BMW something. BMW 7, got the medic, we got a bank, we got the plane color, and then we got the police. Pretty damn cool. Here we have a Gaz, or something like that. It's the Militia from the Soviet Union, their police force. Pretty damn cool. I don't know what it is, but I love this style of car. The colors, just nice. Here we got some new police trucks. One with this big ass cannon and grenade launcher on it, or a machine gun and grenade launcher. It'd be cool if you could have a water cannon, have it for like a riot scene. I'll probably adjust the colors, maybe make it as the Soviet ones, since we technically have the Soviet Union and not Russia. Pretty damn cool. Got a line of new civilian vehicles. And if you're wondering, the machine gun and the rocket launcher here do work. So this is certainly not the kind of guy you'd want to cut off in traffic. Another good vehicle for the terrorist faction. Here we've got some new cars. Police variant. Got some different textures, I believe. Pretty damn cool. Ooh, this is dark gray and then white. Interesting. Got a little Porsche here. This van. Pretty cool. There's a few different variants of this car. It's just mainly textures. That's kind of it. Which I find weird that it'd add in multiple variants of this car, but just the textures is all that's really different. Actually, there's one other car I want to show you guys. Maybe I already put it down, but who knows. Oh yeah, there's some of these I forgot to put down. Goodness, where is it? Yeah, Pakyan. It's a good number of variants of that. Porsche, no. Pride, no. Semi, no. Darn, there was a car that I realize I am missing now. Let's just take a minute. That's pretty nice. Nope. Here we go. Actually, yes. So this was in the mod, but the flags now wave, which is pretty funny. So we're gonna have like an American presidential convoy. Maybe I can edit the flag texture, put like the Soviets or some other like the HRE flag or something. I don't know. Pretty cool. Here we got some anti-air rocket systems for China. These guys are new. To be honest, I'd probably use these as artillery and not anti-air, but the real life purpose and the way these would work would be for anti-air, which is pretty cool. Here we got a weird looking American AA vehicle. The other one, it's the basically the M1A1, but an AA gun turret setup. Here we have the S400. We have the radar, and then the launcher. And again, this works kind of more like artillery than it does for anti-air. Still very awesome looking. There's this weird sapper vehicle of some kind. Not exactly sure what it'd be used for, but there is that. And here we got another crazy looking armored up kind of terrorist or like riot police kind of armored car thing. Like militarized police would use this or something. Very cool looking. I'll make fitting textures for it if any faction does want it, like pirates. Maybe slap on your logo, maybe change up the texture, I don't know. Looks super cool though. Here we got we got new trucks, or not trucks, vans. There we go. I do apologize, I have a stuffy nose. Oof. So that's pretty cool. We got some proper British police kind of van. Here we got a new truck with a crane on it. I don't know if the crane works or not. A few other new trucks. Some Urals. These Urals were in the mod, but the textures were all screwed up. It was that weird, like, lime greenish color with like white striping all over it. But they're fixed now, and so they look really nice. So it'll be good to have that for like some civilian scenery or something in the city of some kind, if there's an assassination or something like that. Got two new little motorbikes, or a motorcycle and a little moped kind of thing. A few more new civilian vehicles. A fixed Japanese police car. I'm gonna fix the wording there. It's a simple one. We got a British police car now, the Volvo. The M7 or the V7, yeah, Volvo's V70, which is pretty cool. Got this little car, this guy, another great vehicle for the terrorists. You know, in case you want to fight infantry, you're covered, and you're covered for vehicles. That is like, imagine you're a tank, you're rolling down the road, and you're like, oh, there's a crappy little truck. It'll be no problem. A few more new civilian vehicles. A whole new line of Russian police, fire, emergency. No idea what this green one is. It's just a test one, so if any of you know Russian and can decipher what this says on it, go ahead. But this is emergency services, the MCHS. Fire department and police. And that's kind of it for the vehicles kind of side of things for the most part. Let's check this out. Go social service. So Azerbaijan now has some anti-terrorist units. Very cool looking. They all have that. They have internal troops, which look beautiful. I'm going to do a, there's press. It doesn't actually fire. That's weird. What was I going with this? Oh yes, the DDR2. They also have anti-terrorists now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna do an update video on the different factions as it was requested. Oh, they really... Oh, no they didn't. I was gonna say scale down on it. Oh, sorry about that, guys. The game crashed. That's actually because I have all these different add-ons, you know, different mods and stuff that I've merged into the UFO mod, and so I'm still figuring out some of the equipment and things, because it does cause stuff to crash. Again, I'm gonna fix all that, so yeah, if you're downloading them on, you're worried, you know, oh, this unit or that unit looks really cool, but it crashes. That's probably more than likely just for myself, and till I resolve that issue. So yes, I'm going to make a update video for the World War III factions. For the ones that currently have people in it, there's been quite a few changes, quite a few cool factions that have formed, nations and whatnot. Yes, so there's that. Look forward to that video. It'll be in the similar style as the intro to the World War III series was. So, yep. I also want to announce now that we are in partnership with Hurt Locker Gaming. It was, I think, Sarjackal that mentioned the World War III Discord to Rez, who runs this. And so, you know, Rez, I joined up. Rez talked to me about a partnership, and so that's pretty awesome. The only other server that we're in partnership is Slag Wars, and we're not in partnership with a lot of Discords just because I personally am not a very big on self-promotion or self-advertising. You know, I want people to discover the channel and the Discord on their own. You know, I don't want to be like spamming it around to people, kind of shoving it in their faces and expecting them to join. I just kind of want people to discover it and be like, hey, this is cool enough, I'll join it. Anyway, enough of that. Pretty cool Discord. It's a central kind of gaming hub kind of Discord. You know, there's like all these different other Discords that are advertised here. You know, all these different videos and YouTubes. There's a good number of YouTubers, small YouTubers like myself, that are on here. I think it's like over 600 people on this Discord. Really awesome. The guy who runs it, Rez, he's an awesome dude. I have him on Steam now. He actually noticed that I didn't have the Ostfront DLC for Assault Squad 2, and he bought it for me. And dude, I gotta thank you for that. If I had known I didn't have it, I'd have bought it myself. But you bought it for me anyway, and you know, I really thank you for that. Well, I'm gonna do what I can to promote the hell out of this server. I've become a moderator for it, or like a small, like low-end moderator kind of admin thing for it. I've yet to really check out and do much for it. You know, I've been doing all this other stuff with our own server first, but hopefully this partnership will bring about a good number of new people and just help generate a good amount of interest. So yeah. Let's see. I think that is it for that. So, you know, check this Discord out. I'll be leaving a link to it. I also have to update our invite on this Discord because, as you can see, when it was posted, the thing went into lockdown and all and any invites no longer worked. So that'll change. But I think that's it for that. Back to our own Discord. To talk about that, the issues and all that, as the last video. Things were looking very uncertain with the lockdown, and as well as threats to the YouTube channel being shut down, because apparently I broke US law and I broke YouTube terms of service. Again, I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did. You know, YouTube and US law enforcement haven't told me anything, so I'm assuming I haven't done anything. But yeah, there was some concern issue with that, but I want to address it now. The talks today went very well with staff, with those that were banned. We have all resolved the issue. We are moving forward. There's no personal issues with any of this. You know, there's you know, hatchet buried. It's done with. We've resolved it. We're moving forward. The bans that have remained are going to remain. We're going into 2020 on a fresh foot. All this shit is staying in 2019. The server cannot afford to be in lockdown any longer. I also want to address the fact that, just like my YouTube channel, I'm not gonna beg you to join or subscribe, and I'm not gonna beg you to stay. You know, if you're not having a good time, if you're not liking the way I'm running things, dude, you're free to leave. You know, I'm not gonna beg for people to stay. I'm not doing this for numbers or anything like that. People wanted to stay and they're having fun, stay. If you feel like it's shit and you don't like it, fine. But yeah, just to address that, if you think threatening to leave is somehow gonna get you some special treatment from me, just so you know, it's not. Leave, join, you know, do as you will. I'm not gonna force or expect anything of you. Oh boy, I dropped my fucking phone. Yeah, so that is all of that. Updates and stuff. I think. I may have missed some stuff, but yeah, let's hope for a good 2020. Yeah. Have a good morning, good day, good night, wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you soon.